Why is this not working, bro? All right, there we go. Here we go. Let's see. All right, I think we're good. Oh man, it's so annoying. All right, let's get into some games here. No point in waiting around. Let's do Top Duo Classic. And I don't know what deck we should play. Should we play this? I don't even know. Kind of stumped on what decks to run right now. Just because we're just starting the stream, so. We'll start with this, I guess. Oh, the Evo Bomber's so bad. There's no point in really running it. We're like trying to run it. I think we can replace this with like, if RG is such a tough matchup, we could try to do like mini pack or something here. That's a crazy pull. Yeah, let's just try it. Let's just see how this works. This guy's high skill. Let me see if my AirPod mics are working. We're back. Okay, cool. I don't know what just happened. I literally disconnected from this game for like 20 seconds, and we're still not dead yet, which is insane. I think when I connected my AirPods, it glitched everything. Like, so bad, though. Let's go for a Lumberjack here. Do I ignore that? I think I have to. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Oof. Okay, wait a minute. Oh my god, wait, he's cooked, he's cooked, he's cooked. What's going on, Al? A horrible rocket. Oh my god, yeah, we just fried this guy. We just fried him, we took both of his towers, that's insane. Toxic, what's going on, man? Just fried this bait player. I disconnected from this match for like at least 15 seconds. Most aggravating thing in the world. Is my mic working? Okay, it is. Okay, you know what the problem is? I just found out what the problem is. Whenever I switch my microphone, it's the dumbest thing. Well, the stream keeps ending and restarting. That's the problem. Whenever I switch the audio source, so if I take out my AirPods or put in my AirPods to, like, change my microphone, it crashes the whole stream. It makes no sense. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. It just happened twice on me. Because I didn't use my AirPods initially, then I put them in, and then I realized the mic was bad, so I took them back out, and it crashed the stream both times. It's incredibly aggravating, man. How poorly Streamlabs works. If you can even say it works. It, like, barely works right now. What do I think of the new Evo Baby Dragon? That thing looks OP as hell, I'm not gonna lie. It's about time, though. That card's been garbage for so long. Literally only played in one deck for the past, like, 2 years. I know I'm going to be probably complaining about it when they eventually drop it, but for the time being, it honestly seems pretty cool, so... Nah, it's mid. Dude, it's going to work so well with Lava Hound. It's going to be crazy with... It's one cycle, too. It's going to be crazy with Lava Hound. Imagine having, like, a speedy Loon with a Baby Dragon or, like, a speedy Lava Hound. That's going to go crazy. Just as a support card. I'm kind of excited for it, I'm not going to lie. It won't work well with Mortar, though, I don't think. But, yeah. Alright, let's see. What? Wait, why is it only one cycle? I don't even know. Because I need the new thing to be broken. Come in. Damn, bro. Stop talking to my brother. Goblin Curse, Rage. Yep. Thank you. Let's get some Zappies here. Oh, wow. This is going to be a fight. Dude, if I defend this whole... Okay, that's a free lightning. What is this guy doing? Honestly, but no, this defense is like... This should be okay, right? Mortar's just doing so much collateral damage. We might need to go for a Lumberjack here low just to keep the goblins on control. Dude, what a defense. I mean, technically it's not over because that P.E.K.K.A.'s still alive, but, Damn! What a defense! We only took spell damage. That was crazy. But Vine will exist too. That is true. Vine will hurt Lava Hound. But it only works on 3 troops and only for, like 2.5 seconds? I don't think he's going to be that crazy. That's not possible. He's probably 2 seconds. So he's not doing the Evo Lumberjack all over again. Yeah, no, the Evo Lumberjack was nuts back this past February, but I mean, we're dealing with Supercell here. At the end of the day, they're a company and they need to make money and they need to make the newest evolution OP or at least like appealing so people buy it. So I wouldn't be shocked if it's one cycle. But I think that'll make Musketeer a lot better in the meta and Archer Queen because it does a really good job taking out the Baby Dragon. Yeah, so I don't know, it's really interesting. We haven't seen like a dedicated support card like this in a while. I feel like since like the Rune Giant, so it'll be interesting how it plays out. And the Rune Giant was nuts on release, so yeah. Cycle these Zappies here. Okay, so he's got the Clanker. Really, what's new? I had to open stream on my laptop here. Okay. I'm not looking at my phone right now. Oh, wow. Spirit Empress. Nice. Let's just take the lightning here. I did spend 10 elixir with the Lumberjack as well, so that might have been a little bit of an overspend on defense, but it'll force him to play something there. I think that Berserker will die on defense, so... Whoa. My computer's playing an ad. Sorry about that. We actually get the rage damage, which is pretty nice. Oh, Golem. I wasn't looking. I feel like the Evo Baby Dragon's gonna be kind of like the Evo Wizard. We're like the worst, like,
Oh, wait, you're literally saying that in chat. I wasn't even looking at that. Yeah, that you're going to have to play the Baby Dragon in order to use the Evo. I hate Golem players. They're so annoying. Yeah, it can be pretty tough. Hopefully it spawns one more Fire Spirit. No, wow. That's insane. All those 1 HP minions. Man, dude, minions are so troublesome now. It's crazy. I can't believe the Ferns didn't spawn a second Fire Spirit. I think it was probably like a 1/10 of a second away from spawning that second Spirit. Not that Golem's ever an easy matchup for Mortar, to be honest. You'll probably lose this most of the time if you're playing Mortar, but it's fine. I'm not really paying attention just yet. Plus, we already have a loss on this challenge, so I kind of do need an excuse to reset it so we can do another one. Maybe we can get something going here on offense. I don't know. Lumberjack's going to help. Fire Spirit's going to kill those minions, right? Okay, let's go for a lightning here. Wow, Giant Skeleton gets kited by everything. That's insane. That Golem's still being taken out. It's not even dealt with yet. We can go for a Barb Barrel here. Yeah, I mean, his Clanker's still alive, just destroying my King Tower. That's tough. I don't really know if there was much we could have done in this matchup. Honestly, we don't have good minions counters in this deck. Despite the Furnace spawning Fire Spirits, it is, it's not very good with minions, I feel like. Especially with the 7-second spawn speed of the Fire Spirit. It doesn't really do a good job of taking them out. It takes him like 5 seconds to go through all of them. So actually, I might take out the Furnace, even though it is still like objectively broken. Like, I'm not saying the card's bad or anything. I do want to... Okay, just threw off my order. Yo, how have you been? I've been good, man. Thanks for asking. I think we should run this deck. It might be pretty bad with all the poison and lightning going around, but we can try it. Let's see how this goes. We should have a good matchup on, like, P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant. That'll be nice. The speed buff's going to be broken. Yeah, I think the speed buff's definitely going to be more broken than the slowing down part of it. But, yeah, the evolution's going to be crazy. Get ready for a Baby Dragon meta, I guess. Let's go for an Ice Wizard back here. So we got some bait. We should have a good matchup on bait. Just with the fact that we have 2 small spells here and like a lot of splash. Let's go for Barb Barrel over here. We'll let the Princess go on the other side. I think that Barb will get a hit. Nice. Let's go for guards here. I might have been a little bit late on them. I think they should still stop it. Nice. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to cycle my Mortar here. This will also make him so he can't go in for a Princess. Defensive Mortars aren't always the best thing to do, but against bait, they really are, like... They make the matchup so much easier. Because they can't really go for anything. Alright, let's go for an Ice Wizard here, just to keep cycling. I really want to get to the Evo Mortar, or sooner rather than later. I should have activated a King Tower. What am I doing? Wasn't really thinking. Okay. Let's see. Let's go for... I guess I'm just going to leak and wait for this Dark Goblin to pass the bridge. Alright, no. In this case, we're going to go for this here, and then we're going to go for a Goblin Stein here. Sadly, that Dark Goblin's still alive, so we have a choice here. Maybe this is stupid. I don't know. Yeah, it definitely was stupid. Why did I do that? I should have at least played it earlier. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I should die. Now, Vines is going to do OP. Vines, are you saying Vines are going to be OP? I don't know. That's like one card that like I really have no clue how good it'll be. Just because it's really unique. It's like a freeze light. I don't think it'll work very well with Mortar, to be honest, which is kind of disappointing. Is he going to rocket this? What's the plan here? Okay, you know what? Let's just... We'll wait for that to lock on, then go for a Bomber to kill the Dart. Nice. Let's go for an Ice Wiz on top of this. That should only be 1 hit. I think we're good here. Let's go for a Goblin Stein over here. And then let's go for Mortar with this. Let's go for a Barb Barrel on top of this. We'll go for guards over here to help. Let's pop ability. This should actually be an okay ability here. Not unlike my last one. Kills the Valk. Takes out the front of the Goblin Gang. And I think, hopefully the Mortar locks onto the Dark Goblin, right? Nice. This guy's just whipping Goblin. I should have... I've had like 5 opportunities to activate King Tower at this point. I just keep forgetting. Vine's just going to be dead. Yeah, I don't know. The Vine spell doesn't get my attention half as much as the Evo Baby Dragon is. Alright, let's just take the rocket here. Alright, now we can finally go for it. I don't know why I waited so long to go for that, but it's fine. Let's go for an Ice Wizard over here. Okay. Let's go for guards. Ice Wizard actually does tank for the princess as well. We're looking really good here. Let's go for an Evo Bomber here. That should take out the whole gang. Will it hit the tower? Okay, no it doesn't. Because evolution's garbage. Nice! Okay, Evo Dart goes down. Let's go for a Goblin Stein over here. Wow, that was really lucky. It pulled the Goblin Stein part, like not the Doctor. So the Doctor didn't walk into the range of it. I don't even know how to explain what just happened, but that was very lucky. I think we should have this game like wrapped up, to be honest. He doesn't have a big spell, I just realized. He's running the version that doesn't have a big spell. So, if we just go for a rocket right on top of this, I think we win. That's going to lock onto the Dark Goblin. We take this out here, and yeah, that's GG. Nice. Very easy matchup, to be honest. We took like less than 1,000 damage on each of the towers. That was honestly a pretty good play there. W, thank you. You can only hope for matchups like this. Vine grounding air troop is nice, but how often are you really going to get value off of that? I mean, to be honest, though, Krishna says, GG, thank you. In decks that only have one air card, I'm just thinking here. I'm just like trying to formulate ideas here. In decks like Mortar 2.9 that only have one air card being the archers, maybe pulling the Lava Hound down for like 2.5 seconds and allowing the Knight to help could actually be beneficial. Because most Mortar decks, besides like Mortar Bait, only run one air card. I meant to play that in front of the Mortar. I kind of misclicked. I was dragging it and then lifted up my finger too early, so oops. Okay. I think, here's what we can do here. We can pop ability. Let's go for the Bar Barrel to hold everything in the ability, and then I'll take out the Cannon Cart and Dark Prince. Honestly, not bad. And we have a full health Doctor, which should chip down the tower, or,
Let's go. Gotcha.
Force out something. So we force out a Princess. So he's got a really random deck here. It's a Lava Hound. You're not going to do anything to him in 2.5 seconds. Yeah, but, like, what if you have, like, a Mini P.E.K.K.A. or something now? Like, one Mini P.E.K.K.A. hits enough to basically change anything. Right? Like, in Bridge Spam, right? If you're running Vine, right, and they Spirit Empress, all you need is one Mini P.E.K.K.A. hit, and that card's basically dead. So, like, maybe Mortar 2.9 is a bad example, but, like, honestly, I think there is some use case for the card. Like over Freeze. I still think Freeze might see more gameplay. No. It'd be good in P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant, that is true. Because it also does do damage. Okay, maybe not Mini P.E.K.K.A. in specific, but like any damage, like Lumberjack, right? That word Prince, right? If you can ground a Lava Hound and do immediate 1,000 damage to it with the Prince, right? That's crazy. Let's go for the ability here. I want to do some damage to the tower and also take out the bandit. It looks like we're going to take out the bandit here. Yeah, nice. Let's go for a bomber over here. It's only 2 stabs. Nice. Any deck that has like a high damage dealer on the ground will benefit from the Vine. So, yeah. It might have a very niche spot in the meta, but I think it will have some use case. This guy's feeding rockets right now, thank God. It's the only thing keeping us in the game. Okay, you know what? That was... What? 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 What is he doing? What is this guy doing? Okay, let's just go for guards in front of this. Okay, let's go for... Let's NATO everything in here, pop the ability. That's going to kill everything. He goes for an Evo Snowball on basically nothing. We go for a Bar Barrel in front to hold the stuff in place. Nice. Evo Bomber will hopefully lock in. Okay, you know, if it's not even hitting the tower, it's at least doing damage to the Dark Prince. Sadly, the Cannon Cart does do such a good job against the Mortar. It's like actually really annoying. Let's go for an Ice Wizard just to try to get it below half health. If we NATO everything here... Nice. Okay, we kill the Rascal Girls. That was the goal. And so he still has to keep throwing stuff in front of this. And honestly, we're looking pretty good here. Let's just pop ability on this immediately. That'll take out the Bandit and the Dark Prince. We don't get a lock with the tower, but we are up Elixir and we have stuff on the board. So, not too bad. I think the Princess will die. Hopefully. Nice. Okay. Is he going to cannon cart the back again? Or will he learn? Let's wait and find out. Okay. Let's go for a defensive mortar here. Here's the thing. Is it worth replacing other spells? See, that's a good question. To be honest, we'll never know. He just missed the tower again. How does the evolve bomber even work? It's such a shitty evolution. I just play it because I think it looks cool. It is probably the second worst evolution in the game. Maybe third. I'd say second, though, because I think the only evolution worse than it currently is the Goblin Drill. That ability was just a damage to the tower, by the way, because I feel like we kind of need to get this game wrapped up. Our hand's kind of bad here, honestly. I'm just going to go for the mortar on top of this. I don't want to place my Ice Wizard on top. And the mortar actually does take out the princess, so that turned out to be a lot more valuable than it should have been because our opponent made a mistake. Let's NATO everything into the Goblinstein's area. Go for a bomber. Oh, well played by him. That Evo Bomber immediately goes down. I know we're still up a ton of damage. We can go for the Ice Wizard here. Let's go for guards over yonder. Let's go for a bomber back here. That'll one-tap that because it's in the corner. Let's go for a Stein here. Snipe off this princess. Yeah, our defense is stacked right now. Let's NATO everything into this, pop the ability. And everything goes down to all the splash damage. He does rocket, except he misses 2 of the things, and the mortar still gets a hit, so yeah, this game's wrapped up. Again, another really successful game. Alright, let's go for a rocket here. It's just why not? Nice. Alright, GG's. It needs a buff so bad. Evo Bombers doo-doo, yeah. I think, okay, so the buff that I heard online for the Evo Bomber is that okay, I think there's a few ways you can go with the Evo Bomber buff if you're going to buff the card. And I'm going to try to be as unbiased as you can. Either you make it 1 cycle, okay, but that might work too well in giant decks. You give it a health buff so it can actually survive arrows because it'll get nuked off the map every single time, as it currently does. Or you allow it to double hit again, except each hit onto the same target will do less damage. So, like, let's say it does 200 damage, right, by default. If it hits a giant twice, it'll do 200 damage, then 100 damage. Except if it hits a giant, then the prince, it'll do 200 to both. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that would work, like, coding-wise or balance-wise, but... Or a fourth idea is make his default range better. If you make it so his, like, regular targeting range is higher, so I think he has 4.5 tiles of range. If you make that to, like, 5 or 5.5, that'll make it work a lot better. If when he dies there's a huge bomb. Yeah, but that'll turn the game too defensive. So I don't think Supercell wants to add that. That's why the giant skeleton's normally not that good, because they don't want to make defensive cards viable. Or not viable, overpowered, I should say. I think this guy's... Yeah, he's not even here. We're waiting on nothing right now. Played 1 Demolisher, then just called it quits. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of ways you can go with it. It's honestly, like... Yeah. I'm curious to see if they do anything with it. I doubt they would, though. If I'm going to be honest, because... If any of you guys were around when the Evo Bomber was crazy... The Evo Bomber was, like, on release was just disgusting. And I think they're kind of, like, weary of making it that good again. If they increase his sight range so Bomber can hit people with his bounces, it will be fine, no? Yeah, to be fair, Bomber is 2 elixir. That is true, but this evolution gets 0 value, though. It, like, actually gets 0 value. It's played in 1 deck. What if it could hit air? I feel like that'd be pretty broken. That would kill Lava Hound. It's a very fine line. Again, he is 2 elixir, so you have to be careful in not giving him too much value, and I agree with that. That's a very fine line. But, like, timed out the spammer for 5 minutes. I don't even fucking care. That guy could spam noob 100 more times, and I still won't even give him the time of day. What if he throws rockets? What if he throws Mega Knight barrels? I think he should throw barrels that each hold 3 Mega Knights. But y'all ain't ready for that discussion, though. Okay. Sorry, not Evo. My regular mortar just shot literally nothing. Good bar barrel here. Wait, did we clip the fire spirit? No, we don't. I could have gone for guards. I could go for guards there, but I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna let it die, because the cannon is not even targeting it. So is this guy playing, like, some super cheap hog deck, or just, like, Firecracker Cycle? Like, what is this guy up to? Firecracker is honestly a little bit troublesome, just because we don't have a very good way of dealing with it. If he keeps playing it like towards the back, stuff like that. Go for a NATO here. Nice. Get some Ice Wizard chip. It's pretty good, pretty good. Important he spams the chat so I can't see other important things. That is true. That is true. Now, I appreciate you timing him out. I'm saying, like, I personally don't give a fuck what... The guy's clearly a kid. Why would I even, like, give him any time of day? Let's go for a mortar here. Kind of a weird spot, but it makes it so the King Tower will actually help out with it. And that's a huge negative elixir trade for him. I don't care if we take a hit. I think okay, he didn't even take a hit. He also... We spent 4 on the mortar, he spent 4 on the Hog Rider, then he also went for a log and fire spirit. So we're up a ton of elixir right now. Not up damage quite yet, but I think it's fine. This game's basically going to be a rocket cycle game anyway, so. Let's keep up the pressure here with the Bar Barrel. Okay, let's go for a Goblin Stein over here, just so the Firecracker doesn't get any value on it. And then let's go for a Bomber over here. Nice. Bomber does nothing for huge. Okay, actually it does get it low enough so that the Firecracker will die to the Ice Wizard drop. But yeah, honestly, Hawkquake's a little awkward. We'll pop the ability here. I'm actually going to NATO this back. Okay, we do actually catch the E-Spirit. Nice, we do get a lock that hits the Firecracker. I think we get one more. Nice, we do. And then we can go for this in the back here. And let's... Okay, let's go for a Bar Barrel here. I'm going to set up a mortar early. Okay, well, it doesn't even matter. And then we can go for an Ice Wizard over here. Now we have a little bit of a choice. Does the Bomber hit the Firecracker? No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's go for a Goblin Stein over here. Bad E-Spirit. Sucks that hit my tower, though. I didn't think it would. All right, let's go for a Rocket here. Let's go for a NATO. I don't want to fall behind the damage. Hold on. I'm not going to read... I'm not going to read chat just for a second. I don't know why he's defending this stuff so hard. Really bad spirits and stuff. This guy's deck is on some bullshit. It's so aggravating. It's just relentless, bro. Let's go for guards here. I'm not going to NATO it back. Instead, I'm just going to take a rocket. Yeah, because we actually did kill it. Who would win, Hamilton or Verstappen in the twerk off? Verstappen, hello? What are we talking about? Is he going to go opposite lane here? Like, what's this guy going to do? I guess we just do this. Casey Cannons. I don't even know. This guy's deck is so stupid, though. It's so, like, annoying. NATO this in here. Just so the... hopefully the Goblin Stein hits it. No. Kind of does. No, not quite. Pretty bad NATO, to be honest. What if the Bomber threw Graveyard by disrupting the ground? Wait, get this guy on the balancing team right now. Okay. Well. How many hogs is this guy gonna rinse and repeat? This is so boring. This is so damn boring to play. You're just throwing another rocket. I don't know why he's not going opposite lane. There we go. So finally caught him. Let's go for a Bar Barrel here. You're not gonna win this game, man. Oh, here comes another hog. Here comes another fucking Hog Rider. Oh my god. Let's go for a Bar Barrel here. Firecracker doesn't even get a shot. Is he gonna go hog opposite lane now? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, he goes same lane. Wow, wow. Fucking wow. This is incredible, guys. This is some great gameplay. Spam a bunch of 1 elixir cards and going for another one? Why don't you? What if the Bomber threw Sparky shots full of P.E.K.K.A.s in them? That's actually probably the most balanced idea. Lock in. You say it's boring, but all your damage is mortar and rocket. Lol. Yeah, I don't think it's boring. I think boring is subjective, so I'll call boring what I think boring, and yeah. What if the Evo Bomber threw bomb towers? I think that would be a little underpowered, to be honest. I think they'd probably have to buff that some more. Flying / air cards only. Okay, bet. Unk is finally on at a reasonable time. I don't know. My streaming schedule is literally just whenever I feel like streaming. It's pretty bad. Nice. That's actually going to be like half my fucking tower. Because I really wasn't paying too much attention. That's on me. Let's go for guards here just to tank the boss bandit. And then I think we go for a Goblin Stein here because that'll take out the spear goblins, right? Okay, of course it misses one, right? Tips on drill versus heavy decks. I'm not a good drill player. In fact, you're probably, if you play drill semi-consistently, you're almost guaranteed a better drill player than I am, so The only advice that I could give is stack Goblin Demolishers or whatever your ranged card is. Make sure to stack them. I think you're the best player of Clash Royale. Yeah, I wish. Thank you, though. Can I use this deck in Ice Arena? I'm new. This deck that I'm using right now is not really good. I basically just use it because I think the Evo Bomber is cool. That's like the only reason I'm using it. This is not a good deck. Don't use it. What's my favorite meme? I don't know. Oh, wow. I'm really not paying attention right now. I should probably lock in on the game. Is he going to cannon? No, he goes for wall breakers. Interesting. Could we just let that go? I need to start paying attention to the game, though, because I will lose this otherwise. Oh, wow. Fire shot. Can you show a Sparky deck, please? There's a Goblin Giant Sparky deck that's really good right now. I'd recommend just checking it out on Royale API. It's probably on the leaderboards, too. It's very successful, from what I've seen. Okay, we're down, like, 1,000 damage right now. This is honestly pretty abysmal. We've done, like, no damage, too. You have 300 viewers right now. Is that the most you got? We were at, like, 500, like, a second ago, I'm pretty sure. Let's go for a Stein here. Let's go for a Mortar just to get something going here. Maybe if you Boss Bandits, no? Okay, he goes for the Boss Bandit over there. We can get the Ice Spirit to jump. We'll go for the ability here just to do some damage. Actually, let's NATO this all into the ability. Okay, low-key a good NATO. Wait, okay, one of those wall breakers dies. We don't get the lock, though. I mean, at least the Boss Bandit will be low, right? It's probably going to go opposite lane here, yeah. I'm going to go for a Mortar here. Just so we can't wall breakers. It'll also pull the wall breakers. Okay. Sparky deck, please. I'll play a Sparky deck after this. Okay, let's go for a Rocket here. He might pop ability if he's smart. I don't know. Okay, we can just Bar Barrel NATO this. I don't really know what the plan was there for him, but we don't have any elixir, so maybe that was his grand plan all along, to just drain all my elixir, then just destroy me with the Boss Bandit. We don't have many cheap counters to really anything he has, though. It's really tough to break through these spam decks because you can really distract the Mortar infinitely with I'll see what I can do here, though. Especially also having only one mini tank, being the Goblinstein, makes the Boss Bandit really tough to deal with. Let's go for, okay, Goblinstein, same side here. At least the monster. We want the monster on the same side as the Boss Bandit. And then we can go for a guards. Let's go for a bar barrel here. I'm tripping over all my words right now. Let's NATO this. I mean, yeah, we don't have a good... the problem really is the Boss Bandit. It's draining most of our elixir, so we can't defend anything else cheaply. Alright, we can get a good bar barrel here at least. Nice. Let's go for... What do we do here? Let's go for this. This. Is the Ice Wizard going to sell us here? Okay, Loki did. Is the Mortar going to shoot? Takes its sweet time, but it eventually does kill the Dark Goblin. Do we get... Okay, we get like one hit onto the tower. I mean, both of our towers are in the hundreds right now, so we're kind of screwed anyway, but it doesn't really matter. We'll keep trying here. Evo Bomber gets no damage. I mean, this evolution is just garbage. Let's see what we can do. Let's go for a Rocket here. Go for Ice Wizard here. Let's go for guards, bar barrel. Rocket. The NATO won't come down in time. Please. Please. Come on, baby! Come on! Let's go, baby! Yeah! Let's go! We had both towers on like 100 health. What a win. Thank you, thank you. Clutch. Oh my god. I was counting myself out of that whole match. Oh my god. That was insane. That was insane. Nice match. And fuck Mega Knight. Deadass. GG's W. Thank you guys. Thank you. Man, that was insane. I don't even care if I lose any of these matches now. That was hype enough for me to be happy. I'm content with that. Well played, Brown. Thank you, man. Side SSW. That's clip worthy. Hell yeah. That is 100% getting posted. What are we talking about? That Ice Wizard saved me. Those wall breakers were barreling down towards the tower, and only because the Ice Wizard slowed them down. That was crazy. My adrenaline's probably like through the fucking roof right now. Alright, let's go for a mortar here. We can go for a Goblinstein here. What is he playing? Oh, he's playing a 2.9 balloon. Honestly, we should be fine in this matchup. As long as I don't like viciously screw up at the beginning, we should be okay. I just gotta make sure my NATO's always in hand. Okay, we do get a mortar shot too. That's pretty good. What's my heart rate? Probably high. I see you really like the mortar. No, I actually kind of hate this card, to be honest. It's my least favorite card in the game. That's insane. Ice Wizard the GOAT. Okay, let's just go for a rocket here. Yeah, this is what I feel like we definitely should have this matchup. Okay, I accidentally knocked it into the tower. That was pretty brick stupid by me, but it's fine. We're still winning by a little bit. Let's see the Sparky deck on the next one. Please, you don't need to play it if you don't want. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play 2.9 Mortar with Sparky instead of Rocket. We'll do that, right? So I'll play Mortar, and then you also get your Sparky deck. I'm going to use your deck from now on. Also, fuck Mega Knight. Yes. Preach, brother. Again, I wouldn't recommend using this deck. It's not good. It's just, we're playing... If you sell this match, you got to co-leader me. Are you not co-leader? I thought you were, to be honest. MK is cheeks, bro. I mean, it might not be good, but it's still annoying. We'll go for a bomber. We'll get like one hit with it. Oh, wow. This evolution needs a nerf desperately, guys. So overpowered. Is he going to go opposite lane here? That's what I expect him to do. Alright, let's just do this. Take the rocket over here. We already have the Goblinstein going down the opposite lane, like the doctor, so can't really go in here. Go for guards to kill this. Let's go for a mortar up high here. Go for an ice wizard here. Yeah, I mean, this is looking pretty good for us. We have half his tower down. He's barely touched ours. Bomb tower goes down as well. Verstappen and an Alpine or Albon and a McLaren. Probably Albon and a McLaren. I hate P.E.K.K.A. and Mega Knight decks. That's agreeable. What arena am I? I'm 15k trophies, whatever. Like, I think it's called Checkmate or whatever the arena's called. I don't know. I'm in the seasonal arenas now. Okay, let's go for this here. I'm Goblinstein. Such an underrated card. This could be a little problematic, though. Let's take the King Tower activation here. You have to let it hit the tower, which sucks, but yeah. Let it hit the tower, then just NATO it. We'll take the King Tower activation. That'll help with miners, too. I'm honestly kind of shocked you don't like Mortar, because you use it in almost every time. No, I'm kidding. I love the Mortar. What's your highest on Ultimate Champ? Only 2100. Low-key, I haven't really been... I've pushed to Ultimate Champ in basically every season, but I've never really been keen on pushing high in medals until last season, where I hit my PR of 2100 medals. So it's not too good, I will admit, but... there's definitely a lot of people better than me. Although I will say I don't run meta decks just generally. I prefer to use like fun off meta decks just because that's the way I enjoy the game. Not that that's an excuse because it is on my own accord that I do that. So I mean, the ability go off? No, okay, cool. This game's actually a little bit closer than I thought it was, so it's not so here. Let's see. Let's wait for him to go in for a miner. Let's go for guards here in the back to prep. Nice. We catch the miner. Let's go for an ice wizard here. Let's go for a mortar high. Let's go for a Goblinstein right here to tank for the musketeer. That's done and dusted, I think, right? Goes for another miner. Let's take the rocket here. I'm going to go for the ability. This will take out the balloon, the ice golem, and the barbarian from the bar barrel. Let's go for another set of guards back here. I'm going to go for a mortar over here, too. That'll also pull the balloon. Nerf Pam. Crossbow and Tesla decks. Yeah, Expo's pretty annoying, but I can respect Expo for the sake that it takes some solid skill to use, especially in tough matchups. We're getting very lucky with the matchups here, I'm not gonna lie. You sound like Fuego. I think I know who that is. I don't think I sound like him though. I think he's like a grown man. I'm definitely not. You have the biggest HC. I don't know what HC means, but Sodai says GG. I love fun decks and not meta decks again and again. I mean, if you want to see the deck that I was pushing with the most this season, I mean, my medals are horrible right now. Don't judge my medals. I kind of tilted yesterday. But the deck that I pushed the most with in Ultimate Champ this season, it was like some Royal Pigs deck like this, except I was using Evo Bomber here instead. This was my deck of choice recently. Just because, I don't know, I like using fun decks, right? So this is the deck I pushed a lot with. Very fun deck. It's not very good, though. Dude, you had to sell. Are you built like Ian77? No, but I do go to the gym. I will be built like him eventually. Okay, let's run a fun deck, because I think... head cam? No, not yet. I don't have a camera, actually. Actually, wait, hold on. I remember what I said I was gonna do. I keep forgetting. We'll do this. Okay, so let's build this deck here. Organize by elixir. This will make life a little bit easier. Let's go for this. This. Where's the knight? There's the knight. I think we need log, and then this. Okay, here we go. We're doing 2.9 mortar with Sparky instead of Rocket, because someone was asking for Sparky. Do you watch Ken? I used to. Not too much anymore. Are you in high school? Yeah. Play Kit? Wrong game. Okay. This might go horribly wrong. Yeah, right. It would be really nice to have Sparky in hand right now. Buff Yeti type shit. Let's go for an Ice Spirit to cycle the Sparky. Dude, the minions buff, genuinely, it's such a small buff, but it actually hurts the mortar so bad. It's really bad for the mortar, because now, if you play your mortar here, the minions no longer cross the bridge. So, it really sucks, actually. Are you 2027? No, I'm 2026. I'm graduating next year. Or this year, I guess. I don't know. Like, this coming school year is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Nerf Sesto Elemento, deadass. Let's go for a log here. I'm going to go for skeletons and an ice spear. I should have actually played the ice spear than the skeletons. That was subpar. Sell the match. I already promoted you. I just promoted you. No, Carl is where it at. Alright. Got another Gob Giant here. He has Fireball, so I'm going to play the Sparky over here so we can't Fireball. Like, collat all of this. And I guess we just chill here. The minions are going to be really troublesome here, to be honest. Yeah. There they are. We really only have the archers as an answer, and even they are pretty not great at dealing with them, but we do get away with 0 damage, so doesn't matter. You still have to sell. I need promotion. Are you in the clan? But the general rule I have is if you beat me, you get a promotion. I feel like that's a pretty fair rule. Makes it fun, too. Okay. Let's go for a knight opposite lane here. I guess if the opposite lane of what he keeps pushing. Our towers are at the exact same health, so it doesn't really matter, but let's go for a Sparky over opposite lane here. What's your gamer tag in the clan? And then let's go for mortar. And then I'm just going to go for some prediction archers here. Maybe these get no value. It's kind of risky, but... Okay, that Mother Witch will now die to the log, so... Aw, man. She still gets turned into a piggy. Sucks. Do we get a hit? Nice, we get 1 hit. Let's go for Ice Spirit and then Skeletons. And then we can go for another Mortar. Let's go for another... Actually, I'm going to hold the Sparky for now. Wait, here's what we do. The NATO plus the Sparky shot does kill another Sparky. Pretty good interaction, though. Alright. We're up a lot of damage here, to be honest. This is working really well. What's your clan name? I will join. It's called Mortarman. I think it's full right now, but I'm gonna kick someone probably. Can't beat you since you have lightning. I can switch decks. You're acting like I can only use that deck. I'm pretty good with other decks too. We're frying this guy right now, by the way. We're oh shit! What the fuck? Oh my god! No! Wow, I just got like kind of cocky here. I mean, not really cocky, but like spoke too soon. Luckily, we kite everything back into the Sparky. That was bad. I was reading chat. That was almost catastrophic. That would have been the funniest clip ever, though, if I was just talking about how good we're doing in SL. That scared the fuck out of me. Let's go for a log here. We'll ignore the rest of that Mother Witch. We can go for Ice Spirit plus NATO. That doesn't kill minions anymore, right? Fuck! Fuck that stupid interaction. And we gotta get a knight down. Yeah. God, I hate that interaction so much. Is he going to defend Sparky? Okay, yeah, he eventually gets around to it. You play good? Thank you. What's a good deck to main to start learning the game? Probably Logbait. That's the most default, like, safe deck to learn. It's pretty bad right now, though. Oh, Graveyard. Graveyard's really good to learn. It teaches you how to, like, control the pace of the game. Just generally control decks in general. Alright, let's go for some split archers here. Let's NATO this all in. Because that'll hit the Mother Witch, and then we can go for... I'm not getting that much value from the Sparky right now. Never mind, I just totally lied. That just, like, clutched so hard. Go for another Sparky here, because why not? Even though we know he has Fireball, it's kind of funny. Wait, NATO? Oh! Fuck yeah. Wrap up this defense. We'll go for a Mortar. I'm going to play it high here, just so it challenges the tower. Also ducks the Fireball as well, so he has no Fireball. Let's go for Archer's safe side here. How the fuck are you defending all that? Holy fuck. I don't know, this matchup's kind of good, I'm not going to lie. We're getting really lucky here. Okay, never mind. Hold on. These minions are going to be super bad. Let's go for Skeletons, Ice Spirit, Archers, Log, and then we need to NATO it back again. Nice. Honestly, the only thing holding this guy, like, the only thing that, like, kept this guy alive in the matchup was the minions. They really suck to face. Playing Expo doesn't feel good anymore? Yeah. What's your device? iPhone 13. It's pretty shitty. How do you predict? I don't know. You just kind of play. You just kind of learn how generally people play the game. You just have to play a lot. I don't know. I'm not even the best at it, to be honest. Yeah. GG, thank you. See if anyone sent any decks in the chat. Let's go here. Awesome Austin sends a deck, so let's just do this Hound. Lava Hound deck. Recommend me a deck to hit 9k. The Graveyard, Goblin Hut, Berserker, Furnace deck. That deck's extremely good right now. It's really solid. How to predict. Know your opponent's playstyle and don't overextend trying to predict. Yes. The best way to predict is by... wow, our hand is so bad here. What do we even do against this? Our hand is dog shit. What the fuck? We have nothing to deal with the Inferno Dragon. Like, our last hand... Oh my god, our last card in hand... Or second to last, I should say. Is the Skeleton Dragons, which is the only card we needed there. That was insane. Right, we just gotta hit a Fireball here. Please, please, please. Fireball, come down. Fireball, Fireball, Fireball. Nice. Honestly, only taking 500 damage, there's a win for me. That was such a bad hand. Yeah, you have to... This is some regular gameplay. What's with the Glands with W positivity, though? Yeah, I know. This is not... I mean, I'm playing a 12-win challenge. This is not top ladder or anything like that. I don't... I'm not gonna pretend like it is either. This is just something... This is just me dicking around. I'm playing viewer decks right now. Actually, if you guys do have a deck, send it in the chat. That's kind of the point of this. Best time to predict is in double elixir, and the prediction doesn't work twice. Very correct. Toxic is spitting facts right now. Yeah. Yeah, he's right. Let's go for a Hound here. Which lane do I want? I guess we go same lane here. I'm not very good with Hound, to be honest. Sadly, that Inferno Dragon's gonna get stalled out here at the bridge, so maybe I should have waited, but... And he also has... He has the Electro Dragon, which kind of does stink, because Fireball Zap doesn't kill it. Okay, you can Fireball it at least, right? Nice. That knocks it into the other lane. I don't know how we're gonna defend this. I guess we just Evo Barbs and pray, right? Is that the plan of action here? He doesn't have his Electro Dragon in cycle, so... Honestly, pretty good defense. Okay, that Fireball is not very good, to be honest. Let's wait for that to heat up a little bit, then we zap it. And then we can't really push into this Inferno at all. He gets bailed out by it. That sucks. Honestly, for a Lava Hound deck, this deck has way too much ground presence. Barbs, Tombstone, and Valkyrie makes no sense in a Lava Hound deck. It's way too much ground. You have one card that hits air in a Lava Hound deck. I mean, it's a little loco. I guess we go for Barbs here, and we just try to keep the Skeleton spam up. Yeah. I don't know. It's not even, like, the defense of this deck's, like, that bad. It's really just the offense. How do you do any, like... I guess it is also partially the defense, because, like, I don't know. How do you defend air cards with a Lava Hound deck? It's like a very weird way to struggle. This deck's ass, is what I'm getting to. With respect and love. This deck is ass. It's lacking Inferno Dragon in a Lava Hound deck, which is just so odd. And he's just gonna Fireball. GG's. Fruit of the Soul, lock in with your Lava Hound decks. Por favor. Take out Barbs. You should never have Barbs, Valk, and Tombstone all in one Lava Hound deck. A very simple change you can make is literally just by doing fucking this. Like that. There you go. Fixed it. And replace this card with any other card. Otherwise, your deck is not going to work because you have way too much ground cards. Way too many, I meant to say. Strategy to play this deck is to ignore your opponent's push and change lanes. Are you talking about your deck or my deck? Because trying to ignore E-Golem push will get you fucked in the first minute of the match. E-Golem is probably the best base racing deck in the game. So trying to ignore that would make sense against like bait. Against bait, that's totally relevant. But against other beatdown decks, trying to ignore them is pretty much a death sentence. Evo Mortar, Evo Valk, Log, Princess. This is a deck from Dylan, by the way. Minions, Void, what the fuck? I can't... Wow. This is the first time we've seen Void in a minute. Skeletons and RG. Wow, this is a funky-ass deck. I'm curious to see how this plays. So we got a mini-tank. We got spells here. We got range. We got air. I mean, shit. Let's go. Unclaimed rewards. All right, bro. It's a 12-1 challenge. I don't care that much. I don't have Evo Eye Drag. No. You don't need to run the Evo. You just need to put it in for one of your ground cards. Lava Hound classically only has 2 ground cards. Some version of, like, Guards plus Valk, or Tombstone plus Valk, or Guards plus Barbs, or Valk plus Barbs. Like, it's some combination of that every single time. But you never should have 3. Unless Spirit Empress is that card, in which case Spirit Empress is, like, kind of busted, so... Does Void kill the Furnace? Yeah, wow. With a lot of damage left over. Is this Graveyard? I think this is Graveyard. Right? Yeah, this is Graveyard. This is the deck I was talking about earlier. Someone who was asking, like, what's the best deck to push to 9k? This is probably the best deck. The one that my opponent's currently running. Very broken. Very broken deck. And I think it comes down to the Goblin Hut being a little bit overtuned right now. Goblin Hut's definitely very strong. Yeah, ignoring E-Golem Push would be the worst. By the way, Lava Hound's a no skill deck. I kind of agree. I kind of hate Lava Hound. Lava Hound's very annoying to fight. It feels like rock, paper, scissors a lot of the time. It's like, a lot of the time with Lava Hound, it just depends on what spells they're running. So, like, if you're running archers and they're running arrows, you lose. If you're running wizard and they run fireball, you lose. It's just like, and vice versa. If you're running archers and they're running lightning, then you'll win, probably. It just feels like, I don't know. It feels like luck. That's a little, like, cynical. That's kind of dumbing it down a little bit too much, but still. It's me who's asking. Yeah, this is probably the best deck to push to 9k with. This Graveyard deck. I guess we'll just set a Royal Giant here in the back. I don't really know what to do here. Kind of a weird hand. Now, the real question is, will Void still kill the Furnace after wasting one of its zaps onto one of his Fire Spirits? He has Poison, but it's out of hand. Okay, he does tank it with the Berserker and all that. Log still kills it, though. I mean, honestly, his Furnace, I think he's 2 cards away from it. Oh my gosh, wow. I did miscount his Furnace, but we get the Mortar hit. And we get an RG hit. Goblin's still going ham. He has just uses Poison, so we can go for a Princess back here. Let's go for Skeletons, and let's go for Royal Giant. Let's get the Void ready for the Goblin Hut. Nice, there it is. We'll just Void on top of that. We'll immediately log it, too. He tries to protect it with the Furnace, but it ends up just getting clipped with all that. Let's go for a Princess over here to snipe off his Furnace. Is he going to Barb Barrel? Okay, it actually dies anyway. He does Barb Barrel anyway, though. Let's go for a Valk. Let's see if he poisons us. If he poisons us, we might just win the game. Like, genuinely. I don't think he will. He'll just opt to do 0 damage. Okay, he does go for the poison. I think he did that on 0, so we'll just rush with an RG here. Let's get the Void ready. Void directly on top of this. Don't want to deal with that card. Nice. Wow. Domination right there. I can't believe this deck worked as well as it did. I mean, this guy is not very good. Let's be very honest here. But, I mean, great. I mean, that deck was really weird, but it worked. Void, honestly, it's pretty good. I mean, okay, that's an overstatement. But it worked really well against the Furnace there. I do have to play this deck here. Sorry, had to let him know. Worst graveyard placement? Yeah, I know, that guy was not good. But hey, we take the win, right? Thank you for trying my deck. Dude, no problem. That was a fun deck. Spirit Empress Rage here. 9k is mid-ladder. Low-key, you can run any deck. Oh, wait, hold on. I can't read that chat. You can run any check. Got my friend to 9k with a mid-ladder deck. Yeah, 9k low-key is mid-ladder at this point. I basically, honestly, the whole game feels like mid-ladder. Like, you're going to see quote-unquote mid-ladder decks everywhere in the game besides the top 10k. And even then, you'll see some funky, weird mid-ladder-esque decks. I think I'm just going to let this die. Maybe I could have raged that. I don't even know. Let's go for a... I don't want to rage on top of it. I also don't want to use my Tesla, so let's go for a Dark Goblin. That also puts some pressure on the tower. So we're not winning, but let's go for a Tesla here. Enjoy this deck. Try Mo's Minor Berserker deck. Maybe. I honestly find minor decks like that to be pretty boring to play. So I'm on the fence about playing that. Okay. Spirit Empress should get a ton of value here. Really bad ability. Definitely is showing that we're in a low challenge level right now. Like, we're playing against players who aren't the best. With all due respect. Let's just rage this. Oh, this is so toxic. Wait. Oh my god. 1 hit. 2 hit. 3 hits. 4 hits. 5 hits. 6 hits. Oh my god. The whole tower goes down, basically. That is obscene, bro. We are kind of screwed here ourselves, though. I mean, I think we can just rage on defense here, though. We're going to take a lot of damage from this witch, but honestly, it could be a lot worse. We'll go for a heal spirit back here. Yep, skeleton spawn, and it takes out all the skeletons. I mean, we take 1,000, we do 2,400. Honestly, pretty good. Can you get mod, please? Sure. Add as moderator. Standard moderator. There you go, you're mod. Oh, was not paying attention to what's going on in game. I kind of didn't realize that you weren't a mod, if I'm going to be honest. Let's go for a Ground Empress here. Just a tank for the Skeleton King. He might go for the ability. Yeah, he does. So that'll just heal her up. Let's go for a Miner over here. Spirit Empress is so broken right now. We'll take the Fireball. Pretty free. 4-for-4 trade. Even though he does get a hit onto the tower, it's fine. Let's go for a Dark Goblin. The only thing that I think I would replace is put in skeletons for Ice Spirit. Because I think the Heal Spirit's a funny gimmick with the Spirit Empress, so I would leave that. Okay, is this a crazy play? Go for a Miner on top of this. Leaves at 1 HP. Nice, that was part of the plan. Let's go for a Rage here. Just to damage that down. Nice, and then we go for a Heal Spirit right here. Do we get it down? No, we don't. Oops. I think with the Minor Fireball, we should win this game. Oh, okay. I guess we got a Minor on defense here. Spirit Empress on defense here. Because, like, as you're kind of seeing, these bridge spammy-esque decks are kind of running us over. Because we don't have, like, skeletons or something. We're actually fucked here. I want to try this deck again with skeletons in it, though. That'll be pretty... That'll make it so much better. I meant to play the air version. That was pretty stupid of me. Do you see what I mean, though? Like, we can't, like, rely on these two spirits to do the work for us. Yeah. GG's, though. 2 HP, wait! Oh my god, what the fuck? He miscounted his damage. I thought he had a small spell. I kind of was just, like, playing shit down. Oh my god, he didn't have a small spell. He actually miscounted his damage. What a fucking idiot. That's crazy. Okay, this makes the deck so much better. There you go. Now the deck, I think, is, like, pretty good. We'll take the free win, though, I guess. Like, the fuck? That's crazy. Wow, that's really funny, actually. We didn't deserve that win at all. That guy's just an idiot. Evo Skeleton Barrel doesn't exist in challenges. That's really weird. I don't know why that's the case. Is there a glitch or something? Like, Evo recruits guards, mighty miner. Goblin gang, arrows, and firecracker. Okay, so we'll go for goblin gang, arrows, firecracker. I'm missing a card. Wait, hold on. Evo Skelly Barrow, Evo recruits guards, mighty miner, goblin gang, arrows. I think that's only 7 cards. I'm counting. Yeah, you only sent 7 cards. Worm. Oh, wall breakers. We'll run the Evo wall breakers. Wait, which Evo should we replace? Because the Evo skeleton barrel is not working. Should we put in Evo wall breakers? I think that's what we'll do. All right, let's see. Here we go. Against Clark Brown here. He goes for a Berserker in the back. Let's just do the most skillful first play ever. So we got a pretty classic spam deck here. Definitely seen decks like this before a lot of times in the past. Watch your language, bro. Don't tell me what to do. Interesting curse. Oh, Lord. Okay. Spirit Empress. I think we honestly shouldn't struggle too much with her. Just because we have a lot of spam cards and she should get caught up on, like, trying to kill them all. But I don't know. No, you never know with a card like her. She's pretty broken. I just can't believe she one-taps, like, Archer-esque troops. Just warning, I might bust. Alright. I should have probably done split wallies. Never mind, he messed that up. Double connection there, because he was a little late on the skeletons. It's beautiful for us. Really well played on the boss bandit. Did a great job countering our skeleton barrel. Well, let's just arrows on top of this whenever it gets close. Yeah, we'll just do this. Bad Berserker. This guy is just... I don't even know what this guy's plan is. He uses both of his Evos against 3 recruits. Right, as most people do. This guy's pretty bad. If I lose this, I'm going to be super embarrassed. I'm not going to lie. We get a double wall breaker connection. Firecracker still doing damage here. This guy, he makes interesting choices, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Wow. Wowzers, guys. Wowzers. Let's go for a goblin gang over here. Kind of in this weird corner placement. And then if we need it, I think we can just cycle our recruits here. Nah, let's go for guards. I don't want to commit to 7 elixir, and I think that actually turned out to be a really good decision. He zaps on nothing, basically. It's cool. Well played by him. Let's go for a skeleton barrel wall breakers opposite lane here.
Just like that.
And then let's go for guards. Nah, we don't protect the firecracker, sadly. The goblin curse does actually work pretty well for him, but firecracker does a great job cleaning that all up. He goes for a ground spirit empress at the bridge. I'm sure that was on purpose. Very well played. Let's go for wall breakers here to kite this back. Should get a connection over there. Nice. Well, Spear Goblins are going to put some pressure on him. This deck's honestly working really well. He gave up. I mean, he might as well at this point. Let's be honest. Goes for a Evo Zap Curse. Let's just get the arrows ready here. Let's get the arrows. Yep. Nice. Let's go for a Skelly Barrel here. Let's go for a Goblin Gang over here. He doesn't have either of his small spells here. And even if he did, he would have to use it against the Skeleton Barrel. We're going to ignore the Berserker on the other side. I don't know if... I think arrows does like 90-something damage, like 95, 93 maybe, so I don't think we can actually finish off the game yet. 93, okay. Let's go for a firecracker here. I mean, that is one problem. Do we just arrow cycle at this point? Like, actually, no. Not gonna arrow cycle, that's pretty lame. Let's go for an arrows here, just to be sure, and then that will clean up the game. Nice. Easy win. Very easy. BM him? Nah, I'm not going to. Honestly, I have a ton of emotes, but I never really use them. Enemy so bunzos. Yeah, no, that guy's awful. That guy's pretty awful. Any improvements? Well, you have 2 mini tanks with Berserker and Knight. That's pretty redundant. You have very little air, and Hogs don't really work with any spell besides Quake. And goblins are also pretty unviable. I would just use guards or skeletons. I would never go for goblins. TBH. E-Giant. Whoa, what the fuck is your deck? I just read the first 2 cards and I'm already flabbergasted. E-Giant, E-Barbs, Firecracker. Wow, the mid-ladder special. Evo Tesla. Honestly, the Tesla's like the most mid-ladder building in the game. I'm not going to lie. Fireball arrows. Okay, that's not that bad. Goblins Bandit. we got a funny deck here, guys. This is a funny deck. I guess we'll just throw in these 2 evolutions here. It's the only options we have. Ooh, Space Cactus. That's a cool deck. Evo Mortar, Skelly Barrel, Skeleton King, Miner, Log, Ice Wizard, Goblin. Oh, isn't that just Mortar Bait? That's just regular Mortar Bait. Wow, this is a freaky deck that was just sent in. Let's go for arrows here. Watch your language. Tell me to watch my language one more fucking time. Minor Poison, I guess. Send a version of Minor Poison, then I'll play it. Mortar's actually so good. Dead ass, best card in the game. Not really, but I like to believe it is. Watch your language, dude, is literally a teaser name. Right, my Brawl Stars deck. Oh, I was not looking. I was reading chat, if you couldn't tell by the fact that I just let both of those wall breakers stomp my tower. Musketeer, Piper, Executioner, Carl, Royal Ghost, Leon. Wait, that's looking funny. Berserker is Edgar. Bombers, Barley. Fireballs, Ruffs, Artillery Support. Sparky is Angelo. Goblinstein, Nita. Wait, that's actually pretty funny. That's a pretty funny deck. I might try that. Okay. Let's go for a bandit just on the lower health tower because we've taken so much damage here. It doesn't even matter if we try to defend the other side. Okay. Is he just gonna let that connect? No, I wish. Let's go for an E-Giant here. I'm ignoring the barrel. I feel like we just have to go for some psycho offensive push right now. Let's go for Barb's opposite lane. And then we'll just opt to go for Firecracker on whichever lane we find appropriate. I mean, that was a horrible Mighty Miner. What is he doing? Wait, we're cooking him. We're cooking him. We're cooking him. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Wait, can we protect? Oh my god, the Firecracker's still alive though. Wait, hold on. He goes for a log. Bandit still charges. Oh my god, we actually win. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Here's your wall breakers. Go for your wall breakers or something stupid. Yeah, there they are. Nice. You know, for Goblin Barrel. Yep, there you are. And then Princess. Is he going to play the Princess at the bridge? Is he going to be like, or is he going to give up? Which one is he going to do? Is he going to Princess the bridge or give up? Oh, Princess the back. Okay. Game over. What's my favorite deck? Of all time, 2.9 Mortar. Currently, it's Mortar Pigs. But it's kind of like my own homemade deck, so I don't know. No kidding, Bandit might be one of the best cards in the game. I don't know, that might be a crazy take. Bandit's really good in bridge spam. It kind of like makes bridge spam, but calling it one of the best cards in the game is a little, like, I don't know. It's not played anywhere else. OMGW, yeah, I cannot believe that worked. I goon to Goblinstein. That's not even crazy. All right, we have to play the Brawl Stars deck. That'll be pretty funny. Okay. Let's go in for a Musketeer. Xe. Royal Ghost. Leon. Oh, wait. I'm a dumbass. I just started looking for Leon. Berserker. Bomber. Fireball. Sparky. Where is it? There we go. And then Goblinstein. This is our Brawl Stars deck. Piper, Carl, Leon, Edgar, Barley, Colonel Ruffs, Angelo, and Nita. Here we go. What do you play on? An iPhone 13. Some really old iPhone 13. Do you prefer higher or lower elixir decks? Lower elixir, generally. You play Mega Knight, Lumberjack, Balloon, Firecracker, Tesla, Log, Arrows, and Skeletons. Am I gay? I'll let the chat decide, to be honest. Look at Dry Branch's deck, and you guys can decide whether or not you think he's gay. I'm going to withhold judgment, though. Oh, wow. Was not looking. Ah! I need to start paying attention to the games, bro. I'm selling myself. Hell yeah, yes. Well, you've heard it here. We're getting a collective answer that yes, that is gay. We don't judge, though. No judgment here. No, I'd be happy if I faced against you. Let's go for Sparky here. It's just more DPS. Oh my god, fuck the Spirit Empress, dude. I hate this card so much. And we lose. We lose. Yeah. If we fireball this, or else this is like our entire tower. We have to fireball a half health one, or else it's gonna take my entire tower because it's raged. Absolutely insane. Should I add E-Giant? Honestly, it might be so gay if you put an E-Giant. It might make it like comical to the point where people won't, like, I wouldn't even hate on it. It's like so, it like goes backwards. It's so gay. Not to use gay as an insult, but just like the wording that you gave me. Lumberloon in 2025, really? Honestly, Lumberloon's pretty dead right now, thank God. The comeback is coming. Dude, I don't even know what the fuck I meant to do here. I mean, I guess we pop ability here. No, that was a dog shit ability. What is it with me pressing the ability when I shouldn't, dude? That's like the 4th time I've done that today. I'm so bad. So, like, we high-key don't have a win condition here, so kind of curious to see how we're going to win this. Spirit Emperor should be a champion. The card's so busted, man. The card is just, like, insanity. I can't believe it exists. I can't believe it got buffed. Like, it is absolutely flabbergasting to me how they buffed that card. And we're all facing the repercussions of that buff currently in this meta. That'll get bitch slapped into Doom, that Lumberjack and Prince. Never mind, I lied. I was kidding. That was a joke. This guy's Zap is absolutely, like, carrying him from the Sparkies of Doom and Despair. Let's go for Sparky here. You making a turning later? I low-key have to get off stream in, like, 15 minutes, so, no. Because I'm hanging out with my friends. Okay, bad curse. At least, hopefully that gets no hits. If that gets a hit, I'm gonna lose my shit. Fuck! Guys, how do we do damage here? What do we do? I need ideas, quick. How do we do damage? How do we break through this deck? Okay, Royal Ghost is doing something. Wait, can we kill the Spirit Empress here? Okay, wait, hold on. He's gonna zap that. I mean, let's go for a Stein here, maybe? Okay, wait, we go for a Stein. Hashtag ban Flying Machine. I hate that card. It looks cool, though, so, I mean, it gets points there, I guess. Let's go for an ability here. That'll get a ton of value. Like, no joke. Okay, wait. I mean, we're losing pretty bad right now, but we got 1,000 damage, so... Okay, we get another little flick from the Goblin side. Sparky's on the tower. Wait, he has to zap. No! Oh, my God! We were so close, man. What the hell is this deck? Viewer deck, man. It's a Brawl Stars deck. Someone else can explain all the brawlers. Right now, I'm kind of locked. Okay, wait. Go for a Musk here. Let's go for a Ghost here. That's basically been the only thing doing damage this game. Okay, let's go for another Exy. Maybe we can get some collateral damage onto the tower. That gets nuked off the board. We can go for a Musketeer here. We have some pressure going here. Please, do something. Do something. Let's go for a Stein here. Exy's on the tower. Berserker's on the tower. We have the life lead. Oh my God, we won! We won with it. We won with the Brawl Stars deck. Oh my God, that's hilarious. We actually won with it. What a comeback. That's crazy. When's the clan council meeting? I don't know. What's the clan council meeting? We actually won with the Brawl Stars deck. Let's fucking go. This is going like a little too well. We're getting away with so much lucky bullshit right now. You're a cheater? Yes, I am. I do hack this game and stream it, waiting for them to ban me. Okay, let's go for Evo Valk, Evo XE. I like the sound of this. This already has some good synergy. Ice Spirit Rocket. Oh, this is just Hog XE Nado. I know this deck. Very classic deck here, but I'll play it. I'm pretty awful with this deck, to be honest. Never really use it, but I'm going to try my best. What card am I missing? Oh. Yeah. The obvious one. All right, let's go. Speed Empress counter Skelly Bomber. 2-shot and Firecracker, only 1-shot. Is it discrimination or less feminism? I don't even know, bro. We should make the clan requirement 7K or 8K. 5K is too low. If you want to do that, I don't know if are you a co-leader? You can change it if you want, to be honest. I trust you enough to do that. This guy's absolutely batshit crazy for going for that first play. That might have been the worst push I've seen first play. Snoozeville deck. Honestly, I kind of hate Hog XE, so might agree with you here. 7K is actually good. Kind of. It's alright. I don't know what, like, average is in Clash Royale, so I don't want to say it's below average, but definitely isn't, like, superb. Let's go for a Valk here. Nice. We're kind of cooking this guy on the defensive end. Let's go for a Hog Rider right behind this, and then... Is he going to Lumberjack? Yep, there's the Lumberjack. I guess we just wait this out. Nice. 3 hits. Lumberjack actually dies, so that's pretty good. Pass or... What the fuck? Okay. I can't NATO it, actually. As much as I want to NATO it, I actually can't. And the reason I can't is because the fact that there's 2 of them. One of them would have gotten pulled, but the other one would have been pulled straight onto the tower. Because they would have gotten clipped onto each other. I kind of panicked there, I'm not going to lie, but it's fine. Not that it's good. I mean, yeah, it's like okay, I guess. 7K is like okay. I could beat 7K players with my left toe. Maybe, yeah, probably, honestly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was just so clean. I love Evo XE, Evo Valk combo. As much as I don't like Hog XE NATO, this combo is just disgusting, dude. It is just so damn good. Evo XE doesn't get on the tower, but we do get the Lumberjack. Let's go for some skeletons. Let's go for a log here high. Nice. Pretty solid defense. I don't know if this guy's, like, capable of, like... thinking of going opposite lane, so I'm just gonna keep stacking shit in the same lane and just hoping it works. There is lightning outside of my house right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, he does go opposite lane. Wow, he does actually have the cognition capabilities of going in for 2 Lumberjacks in the opposite lane, guys. This is just peak. This might be Muhammad Light incarnate. This guy's good. This guy's really good. What is even Bro's deck? I have no fucking clue. This is like brain rot final boss. I can't even comprehend what I'm going against right now. Don't mirror it. Oh my god, are you gonna mirror it? Like, I can't believe this is. How many wins does this guy have in the challenge? That's my real question here. How many times has this guy won? Oh wait, we can get some crazy value here. Hold on. If we NATO all of this together. Shit. Never mind. And then we have the best bailout card in the entire game with Evo Valkyrie. Bails you out of every bad situation you could possibly get yourself into. Absolutely broken. Just crazy. I think this is over. Nope, okay. Not quite. This guy's hanging on for dear life. Go for skeletons here. Should I rocket cycle him? I feel like it's kind of boring to rocket cycle. I kind of want to beat this guy in like a more funny way. I don't know how. Should we try to stack executioners? Should we try to see how many executioners we can get onto the field? Or better yet, let's try to get the right side tower. Because again, I don't want to rocket cycle him. That's boring. Let's go for the right side tower. Nice. Okay. We're getting some good damage over there. We've actually gotten more damage there than he's gone to our first tower, so Wow, Evo Xe is just disgusting. Holy shit. You see that? That was gross. It's still alive. The Evo Valk pulls it away. That's insane. I think we're actually going to take his other tower. Nice. Rocket Cycle? No, that's boring. Evo Xe is scary as fuck, especially his voice lines. Yeah. Stop playing with your food? No, never. I mean, Hog Xe NATO. Still a meta deck, guys. Still works. Damn. Wow. What the? There's like a storm outside of my house. This is crazy. You sound like Riley. You're like the 10th person to say that. I don't hear it personally, but he had clone? Oh my god. This guy's deck is insane. This guy's at 9k with this deck. That's insane, dude. I'm wondering, did they update this badge? No. This badge is still glitched. God fucking damn it, Supercell. That was a nice win, man. Thank you. Oh my... Can you guys hear the lightning or no? Or am I, like, did it just sound crazy? Okay, let's go for a random deck. Let's let Supercell decide my deck here. Goblin Drill Graveyard, guys. New meta. You can hear lightning? Okay, yeah. No, it's like crazy. It's crazy outside right now. It's not even by my house, though. It's, like, my house... There's currently no lightning or thunder outside my window. It's far away. It's just so damn loud. That's crazy. Guys, what do you know about Drill Graveyard? Should we go Drill Graveyard first play? Let's get the lightning ready here. Oh yeah, outskilled. Outskilled. 400 damage, easy. Is he gonna cannon cart behind this? Like, how do we defend anything now? Go for a Marcher here maybe, and then just log what he pops ability. Yeah. Honestly, like, not even bad. We're gonna take a ton of damage here, but I don't really care. We still have life lead by 12 health. Cinematic first play? No. That was the perfect first play. Like, beyond cinematic. It's like a whole tier above. Yeah, I'm getting hired to an esports team as we speak. Let's go for a drill over here, just so it's in the blind spot of the mortar. You're cooked probably? Yeah, I'm probably cooked. I think you're right. Because he has Skeleton King for the drill, which kind of sucks. Okay. Was it smart using my Valkyrie knowing he has Skeleton King? Probably not, but it's fine. I'm going to play this low so the mortar doesn't target the tombstone itself. Okay, you know what? This is actually pretty fun. Let's just go for a late log here. Okay, really bad ability by him. And we just go for a graveyard. And what does he have? His poison's out of cycle. He goes for a Dark Goblin low, but holy shit! If I lose power, I mean, don't be surprised. We're actually cooking this guy's shit. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go for a bomber here because I want to cycle to the Evo. What arena am I in? I'm at 15k. Like, I think it's called Checkmate. Holy fuck. I'm going to go for a tombstone here, then just try to get more lightning value when he goes in for the Evo mortar. Geometry, for show. Let's go for Valk low here. I'm just kind of waiting on him to give me more lightning value. I think I might just take it on these. Oh my gosh, wow. What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh shit. What the fuck? I'm like genuinely a little concerned right now. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm a little bit concerned. Evo Bomber. Best Evo in the game. Okay, wait. You go for a log here? Please don't get a hit, mortar. Fuck. It betrayed me. It betrayed me. Holy shit, that's bad. Yeah, no, this is actually really bad. Let's go for a lightning here before this gets any value. I mean, it already did, basically. That's fine. Alright, wait. He just uses King, though. Hold on, wait. He just used his best counter to the drill. We can't go for Graveyard because he has poison. So I think the drill actually works better in this scenario. Wait, Magic Archer, why did I play it there? I have no clue why I played it there. Someone shoot me. Wait, never mind. Ah, but we just lightning. We lightning. Hold on. Is he gonna lightning block? Yes! Oh my god, he almost did. Let's go. Drill Graveyard is the new meta. Wow, I can't believe we're winning with viewer decks. We're 7-0 with viewer decks right now. This is insane. Do you guys hear that? What card do I have? An Accurate MDX. Oh, I just went silent because I'm trying to listen to it. Do you guys hear how bad this lightning is? That's crazy. You can hear it. Wow, we're actually, yeah, someone just used 6 elixir on me, bro. God damn. What state am I in? I'm in the Northeast. I'm not going to say what state. Oh, I just saw the lightning. We're about to hear a big-ass boom. Hold on. Everyone listen. Oh my god. This has just become a weather watching stream. Holy shit. That's hilarious. I think on that note, by the way, the New York is a lie. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. I do have to go because I have things to attend to in real life. But thank you guys for stopping by. I'm going to go look at the lightning from outside now and take some photos of it because I think it'll be pretty cool. See you guys.